The RPMs come up. The light is green. We are racing here at the Allen County Fairgrounds. Daniels on the bottom. Maxwell starting position number 2. Leads him into turn 1, but it's Daniels at the bottom of the track. Here comes Breyer squaring up the corner.
It's going to be a drag race down the back straightaway. 3 wide from our contenders. Here we go. Who is going to take the advantage into 3? It is going to be the number 3, Breyer, Bauman. Dallas Daniels goes straight to the bottom trying to get by. Maxwell makes a little bit of a bobble.
Maxwell slides back a little bit, so it's Breyer out front. Here comes the Robinson in second. Harley Davidson 1 and 2. Yamaha in third. Look who's charging up there.
The 70 of
Declan
Bender up to 4th place. We saw how good he was yesterday. Got up to 4th in that main event. But right now it is the Harley Davidson's mono in mono down the back straightaway.
The Yamaha Dallas Daniels. Now Robinson sneaks a peek up the inside, making the slide job, taking over the lead. Breyer squares up the corner, coming back on the inside.
Brandon Robinson said he had the sprint speed. He's been able to do this yesterday. Will he be able to do this for the next 9 minutes?
It is Breyer Bauman out in front. Robinson right there in second. Dallas Daniels, maybe he's sitting back just watching what's unfolding. And looking really strong out here. Brandon Price was on that ride earlier. Now it has been handed over to the second bike of Declan Bender. That is the battle for 4th. As there goes Van de Kooi, high, wide, and handsome.
Yeah, too high there, not able to turn down the corner. And that is, Dallas Daniels has caught up to Brandon Robinson and passed him. Now Dallas Daniels up to 2nd place.
And Daniels' brake rotor is glowing red. I don't see that very often on the Yamaha.
No, what that means is Dallas Daniels is using that as traction control in a way. Not only does it help him go forward, but it stabilizes the chassis through the corners. Van der Kooi, James Ott, and Declan Bender all battling over 4th.
5 minutes down, 5 minutes to go the halfway. The cross flags are out. They've all seen it now. They know. They're watching the clock. They've now seen the halfway flags. It's Breyer Bauman. The lead shrunk a little bit to 1.8. It was over 2 seconds a moment ago.
Here we go. The pass for 3rd place in the podium spot.
Bender sends it up the inside on the Yamaha. The Harley Davidson stuck on the outside right now. Bender at the bottom looking for 3rd off of turn number 4.
And Declan Bender started 7th in this one from the back row. Got up to 4th relatively fast. Now he's tracked down the 44. Brandon Robinson does not want to lose this podium spot. Big point implications for the championship.
He wants to keep his championship hopes alive. Declan Bender hasn't been racing the entire season. He just wants to get his first ever podium. That's what it means to these 2 riders.
Yeah, Declan Bender makes another attempt at the pass. He will get by him here in the center. Will Brandon Robinson get the run around the outside? He does. It's going to be a drag race down the front straightaway. Advantage Declan Bender going into the corner, but no, the veteran Brandon Robinson holds it on.
And Bender drops to the bottom of the racetrack. Again, this is the battle for 3rd and 4th. The 44 has it. The 70 wants it. Off of turn number 2 onto the back chute. Here comes, we'll go back up to the leader. There's Breyer Bauman. You can now see Dallas Daniels 0.7 seconds last time by. 2 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen, here at Lima. The 3 bike has it. The 32 closing the gap with a lap and a half remaining.
Arms are heavy. These guys are absolute will. Everything they have. Breyer Bauman through 3 and 4. A lap in a quarter to go. Breyer Bauman, a little bit of a bobble right there. Bike moves around a little bit. Dallas Daniels closer than he's been all race long. Let's see what the gap goes down to.
There's the white flag. Here comes the 32. It's Breyer Bauman on the Harley Davidson. Dallas Daniels on the Yamaha. A couple of lappers just ahead. Daniels looking for the lead. Here they come onto the back straightaway. It's Breyer Bauman. Daniels, one more shot. They go up into 3. There goes Breyer. Breyer's got the lead. His feet up on the pegs. Off of turn number 4 for the final time. The 3-time Lima winner wins main event number 4 for his career on his 4th different brand. It is Breyer Bauman taking the win. Clutches are out. We're racing on the pea gravel half mile. The 88, Sadoff grabbing the whole shot. That's what he told you that they needed to do.
Sadoff needed to get out front, whether it was him or Bruner, but this is the first time in a while that Tom Drain has been behind. Tom Drain's going to need to attack here immediately. Do these guys have to do anything to stop him from getting out front?
And there he goes. He shoves his way up the inside. Drain to the lead. Here comes Sadoff. Now Walker Porter up there in the 3rd spot. The rookie's in the 3rd. Bruner in 4th.
The 100 of Walker Porter, we didn't talk about him before the race started in this main event, but he is on the gas from the bottom, but it was Chase Sadoff that is bringing the fight. But look at what Porter's doing, lower than anyone else right there off of 2.
Walker Porter making it work. He's up to second now on the number 100 Turner Racing Honda team. It is the Estenson Yamaha front. I did see him downshift going into turn number 3.
Is this the 100 that is going to be the guy to try to take down the 59? And Tom Drain, Walker Porter's going at it here.
Last night in main event number 2, it was the 21, the only one that beat the 59 of Drain all weekend. Walker Porter wants to be the second guy to do that.
Tom Drain just opening up a little bit of a gap like he's been doing. I mean, we're only 3 laps into this thing, and he's starting to set sail. Chase Sadoff not able to run down Tom Drain right now because he's having to deal with the 100 of Walker Porter.
And he goes up the inside. Chase Sadoff goes to second. That slides Walker Porter back to third. His teammate back there is Bruner in fourth. And fifth right now is Aiden Rusevens.
Bruner doing anything he can to try to keep up with these guys. He's on his backup bike because of all the unfortunate circumstances that went on yesterday. These guys have had to deal with the heat, the track, and these bikes are worn down from it.
And the track is faster than it was earlier in the day. That might be a factor. Again, these guys are tired. They've been racing 2 days straight. The first ever doubleheader is right here at Lima this weekend. Now the Turner Hondas are going to be battling for third and fourth. Walker Porter with the advantage. Bruner coming up the inside. This is for third place. Trevor Bruner, who did get to run the challenge race, he goes by his teammate. There's the halfway flags. 4 minutes down, 4 minutes and 2 laps remaining here at Lima.
Porter with an absolute valiant effort so far. This one just starting to fall off the back of Trevor Bruner. These top 3 guys are the top 3 guys that we've picked for the championship from the beginning.
Yeah, Rusevens took a look over his shoulder. Tadman trying the low lines, getting it crossed up. He's going to try to take the low line. Rusevens has the momentum on the outside. Tadman now will go to the outside, going into 1. This is the dogfight for 5th place.
Tadman's got a beautiful line there coming in really wide. Slides across the front of Rusevens, and that's all it's going to take. That was an amazing run off of the corner there for Tadman.
This is the battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Tadman, Rusevens, Walker Porter. 1 mile remaining. The 2-lap signal is coming out. No, he must have got there before it expired, so we're going to have 2 laps by next time by.
Yeah, Drain's 12 seconds up the road from these 3. Tadman's been able to open up a little bit of a gap here, which is some breathing room that he needed. Now Walker Porter, will he be able to do anything with the 26 of Rusevens?
There's the 2-lap signal from Big P, our flagman. Here is the battle. It's Drain out front, Sadoff in second. Bruner closing in on Sadoff, looking for that second position.
Bruner running 0.2 of a second faster last lap than Chase Sadoff. He's closing the gap quickly, but 2 laps to go. These guys are worn down at this point. Let's see, this is going to be a pure battle of fitness between Bruner and Sadoff.
The white flag is waiting for the 59. Here he comes from Forbes, Australia. This is where he made his debut in American Flat Track just a couple of seasons ago. He has been on cruise control this entire race. It's Tom Drain down the back straightaway for the final time.
Tom Drain has been phenomenal all weekend. That bike has been working so perfectly, and here he goes into 3 for the final time.
The number 59, Estenson Racing, Monster Energy, Yamaha. Off at turn number 4. Night number 2, a repeat of the first night. Tom Drain wins at Lima.